Another round of qualifying here in Caribbean Motor Racing Sim Club. Welcome to the United States Grand Prix here at Road America. The GTE category is out on circuit, ready to go for a very, very important qualifying for some of the drivers in this championship. But as we see, the first drivers that we're going to be taking on and watching around here for a lap is Sven. And Sven coming around the final corner, one of the main drivers to watch out for in this championship picture as he comes around here in his Ferrari. He's going to be a big threat around here, so let's see what a lap time he will be putting down for the rest of the competition to look at. As he crosses over the start-finish line, let's go on board with him. Heading into turn one, braking hard now, heading for the first corner, kissing the apex, using all the exit to return out, back onto the circuit on the racing line, heading up into turn two, breaking the 100-meter board, turn it in, and then get it accelerated out right away. Now into the next short straight. And then hard on the brakes now for the left-hander. Accelerating right out. And then up the hill, right back on the brakes once again. Kiss the apex to the left-hander. And then swing it over to the right. Downhill we go. Brake at the 150. A little bit of lockup you hear on the inside tire. But Sven keeps this one moving on so far as purple first sector was taken down by Peter Sabot. And now as they head around the carousel, he has to face off against the almighty kink around this part of the circuit. Flick to the right. Lots of commitment, and you see a little twitch there coming from Sven. Either way, keeps this one planted down. And heading into Canada corner, breaking a straight line. Hard as you can, swing it into the right-hander, accelerating out. And then flick it to the left-hander. Oh, a little slide once again, dipping a tire off the circuit. Tazayaki has taken the second sector purple. But meanwhile, as Santos makes a mistake at the final corner, we watch Sven and the time that the drivers are going to be chasing down. It looks to be a 2-minute 3:98 down the order. Here we have Eduardo, who goes up into fourth, I should say, as Peter Sabot puts that time pole position 2:03.089. Eyes are on this man, though. Miro Rodribi, however, he's gone purple in the middle sector. He's got a personal improvement in the first. The third sector to beat and the final corner to overcome. He's done a great job at an exit, and now he races to the line. Is this potentially going to be pole position? Across it now from 12th position, he advances up to only 4th, almost 4/10 off that lap. Corner once again diving that tire on the outside and making a bit of mistake there for himself, but can he regain back provisional pole as he races up the hill? The drivers don't have much time left, so it's going to be an important one as he comes across the line. It will be, and 12/1000 of a second separate. It's a 2:03.077, and Peter Sabot took it to the pits, and he's back out for one final run. In the second sector, only just, remember, Sven did dip a tire up the road this part here. Santos is gonna have to really watch himself in this Ferrari and put all the pieces together for this one. A little bit of the curb on the outside, but it should be a lot better. Final corner to navigate and accelerate out. Little twitch on to the exit curb, but he races nonetheless to the line. 2:03.077 to beat. Can Daniel Santos take pole position for himself? Yes, he does. 2:03.048. And Ryan's going to come across the line to complete his lap time here and stays 10th position. All right, so at this point, all GTE cars must be in their pit box now. Great qualifying there for our top three, Daniel, Sven, and Miro. That is your top 3. Is there a chance? Green light, green light. LMP2s, you can head out on track. GTEs must stay in their pit box at all times. So here we go. It's prototype qualifying. But here we go. Maximilian. Oh no! And beginning his first lap time is going to get ruined here. He comes to a screeching halt. Christian Romano's going to catch him out of nowhere. And both of these drivers are going to have a slow start to this lap. But it's going to be Christian Romano, the first driver we watch on board here. Heading into turn 1, braking hard, quick flick to the right. Shifted into 5th, looking for 6th. It's 6th down. Couple gears over the curb, right back out. Just seeing Peter Sabot just join into the session now as we watch Christian Romano here, looking to the downhill section of this circuit here, braking just before the 200-meter board, accelerating out, using that exit on the concrete. Let's take it over to the skies here. Into the left-hander, using all the exit curb available to him. Little bit of extra curbing on the left. It's going to allow Romano the faster flick. But as we watch him now into the next left-hander, a little slide there, but now he enters into the double right-handers of the carousel. But accelerating out, looking pretty good this lap. Just the kink left to go through, and it's easy, very easy. Completely flat out through the section. And then through Kettle Bottoms and heading into Canada Corner. Little tap of the brake, back out. Maximilian has aced the second sector. Of course, that first sector, he needs to put another lap time because it's going to be probably close between Romano and Fleer. By the time these 2 laps are done with my prediction, Christian Romano is going to take this one. Nonetheless, though, here comes Christian Romano, the Brazilian, looking for a pole position here in the United States. Comes across a line. The driver's going to be chasing down a invalid lap time of a 1:57. So it's Max who takes provisional right now with a 1:58.34. Anna with a 40.369, followed by Max's 40.478. But Adam has lost some time, 2/10 to be exact. Losing time in the middle sector and exiting out Canada Corner. He is a Canadian himself, uses all the exit that he can possibly gain around those final 2 corners. And now, the final corner here for Adam. Desperation now. In the final minute of qualifying, he'll be able to go for one more. But is this the one to seal the deal? To put him on provisional pole position? Yes, it is. It's a 50.042. How does Max reply to that one? I'll tell you how. 38.0 against a 38.4 in Sector 2. And now as he races to Sector 3, he's got a 31.2 to beat. And the overall time of a 50.042. Can he take it back to Germany? Yes, he does! 150.004. He takes it to the pits, realizing there's nothing left for me to accomplish here. And now it's Adam with one final opportunity to take a crucial point in this championship. Across Sector 1, 40.478. Oh, and he's almost matched it, just lost a tiny bit. But I'd say with all the timing that they've lost in the middle sector, it's still a massive opportunity towards the end of this one. And Adam, couple corners to go, and with the checkered flag out, eyes are on the one driver on circuit. Has to put it all on the table here. Long right-hander through the carousel. And a late qualifying drama here. 1:18.548. If he can get 2/10 faster, this could be a chance for a huge pole position for him across the line. Oh, and it's exactly 2/10 down. He did go wide at Canada Corner. This one's a lot more cleaner. Up the hill now through turn 13. Now turn 14. 1 corner to go. Race to the line. All eyes are on you, both from the paddock and on the stream. Can the Canadian of Anna Adam put this car back on pole position? Yes, he does! 49.929! And the Canadian goes pole position in the dying stages of qualifying here at Road America. It's the 3rd round complete in qualifying, and the Canadian on continental turf takes pole with an incredible lap time there on the board. 149.929, the only driver to sub the 150s.